Good morning, everybody. Just relaxing, enjoying my coffee this morning. I think I had a great conversation with a member of the stacking community with a lot more experience and cred than I do, and that got me motivated to get up my butt and do these unboxing videos that I've been putting off. Um, and I hope I didn't talk his ear off and make him not want to be my friend because I talk too much and ramble. But anyway, thanks to him for taking the time to talk to me today. That was great. I'm also trying something new. I'm running some background music. I didn't put a lot of effort into it because I don't know if that background music is going to be annoying to people when they're watching a video, or if it fills in the gaps and some of the ums and ahs and stammering that you might hear out of me. Anyway, as you can see here, I've got a little bit of a different layout. I've been traveling again, and I had to put a lot of the, let's say, good stuff into secure storage for obvious reasons. No need to go into that any further. So this is a little bit of a simple setup, just something I threw together. I've got these packages. Got a couple here. Actually, I've got another one. I'll explain this one in just a moment. And I've actually got some more coming in the next few days. So I'm going to make these unboxings into little short videos and release them maybe one a day over the next few days. So if you see a lot of videos coming from me, do me a favor and take a look at them. They're hopefully all going to be just a few minutes, rather than tying them all together into a 20-minute video, which is probably too long. You can't take your life away and watch, 5 or 6 20-minute videos every day from different people that you follow. So I'm hoping that a little shorter format is going to work for you all. And also tell me if you find the music distracting. If it works, then I'll keep doing it, and I'll do some different playlists on different days. Hopefully I'll meet everybody's needs. If you think today's theme sucks, then I'm sorry. But today I'm playing what I call patriotic music. I find it very uplifting, especially when I'm down. I guess it's like going to church and singing in the choir. Music is good for the heart. So anyway, that's it. Enough of that. Stop rambling. Let's get to this. No whiskey because it's too early in the morning. I'll have a coffee. Let me slurp. And let me get to explain this. This was not really going to be an unboxing. I did blank it out. Good. I thought that this was a simple tube of 10-ounce generic rounds that I got in one of those at spot silver deals. And I just thought it was one that I've been waiting to show up. So I didn't think anything of it. And then when I opened it, I found it was something that I just ordered a couple of days ago, and I can't believe it made it here already with the USPS Ground Advantage, slow shipping. So I already had opened it. I'm not going to mess around. Let's just get back into what we got here. This was something, I consider this a novelty, but it's all 1 ounce, 999 pure silver. And let me show you what I got. I think this is kind of fun stuff. Oh, okay. It didn't quite come out there as impressive as I had expected. I've already opened a couple of these because I just wanted to check the quality. Because if this was some kind of trash that somebody had put together to make money, then I was just going to send it back. So the quality, the craftsmanship, and so on, as well as the intrinsic value of an ounce of silver, are important. I think you'll all recognize, even without me zooming in, you'll all recognize the theme here. Love him or hate him. Hopefully he's going to be our next president. Even if you hate him, your life is going to be better with him running the country and influencing the rest of the world than any of the other choices that we've got. Now, I'm not saying I'm not biased at all. I'm a real estate investor. I've never liked the man. I didn't like his business practices. I wouldn't have conducted some of the business that he's done, but then he's a billionaire, and I'm just an old retired fart, right? And I said, I don't need to make $1 million. I need to live my life and be happy. So I need just enough money to pay my bills and feed my hobbies, and I guess hobby might not be a strong enough word, my passions, whatever. So as you can see, what we've got is the Donald Trump fight, silver bar. And I'll zoom in even further in a moment, but we'll just go over these real quick. These seem to be a very nicely made blank planchet. It's not a sticker. It appears to be some kind of almost wallpaper finish on the planchet, and then they have inked over it. Now, it's possible that this pattern that you see when you get the light just right. Let me see if I'm not even sure if I've got my focus. Let me make sure I'm focused for you. But you can see that pattern. It may simply be that this was laser embossed. This could be laser printed. And the lines we're seeing there, or the pattern we're seeing, could simply be what was left by the laser printer, meaning it probably wasn't that great a quality. But honestly, I think it gives this a little character. The rear appears to be laser engraved, but then when I see the wording is actually reflective, I really think what we've got here is a plastic applied label or some kind of sealed finish. So this was not laser printed, and I think it was probably something that's been applied to the bar. Now, these were kind of expensive for what they are because of the novelty value, so I don't really feel inclined to scratch this plastic off to see if that's what it is. I'm just going to assume that and not ruin the piece to find out. So that's the bar, 1 ounce bar, and this is the 1 ounce round. It's not a coin, it's just a round. Pretty much the same situation, the same. It's a slightly different pattern in the printing. If I can get that to, yeah, I can't. So the rear is the same, USA. And if we zoom in, you can see both of these are not necessarily authenticated, but they're described as 999 fine silver, 1 troy ounce. And honestly, we drop it and prove that it bounces. I have tested these, of course. The Sigma comes up perfect, 999 silver. The ping test makes a very nice ring for a generic ounce of silver. Now you can see there perhaps the pattern a little that I was trying to talk about. If I get the light just right, you can see it better. Maybe not. Okay, right there. This is more of a stipple than lines. On the bar, I noticed it was almost like a wallpaper, but then I realized it's probably laser printing lines. Now you can see the lines there pretty clearly. That looks to me more than ink. I almost feel like there is something on the surface of the bar to give that background look. Anyway, that's enough of that. As you can see, I got a handful of them. It's because I have some friends who will never, they don't know anything about precious metals. They wouldn't know where to order these. So I'll give them to them. I may even sell a few of them to see if I can recover a little bit of what I put into them. That's always the case. Always buy extra, and hopefully you can sell them for a little profit, and then the ones you keep, you've already got yourself ahead of the game and improved your dollar cost averaging. So that's it. That's it for this one. I'm going to end it. This is already way too long, but I put a little bit of an explanation in the beginning there of what you might see in the next few days. And we'll get on to these other packages here in the next couple of days, and you'll see. And about the time I finish doing those, we're probably going to see what's going to be the topic of my next video, which is why I bought gold at the peak of the market. Some of you probably will know the answer, but that's the question. And feel free to put it in the comments below, and I'll probably do a community post on the same line, is why on earth, what would possess me to go and buy gold when where it literally was the day I bought it, an all-time high. I think that day it was the 2470 day, I think it was, or 2468, something like that. And what on earth would possess a person to buy gold literally at an all-time high, other than to make a video saying, hey, I bought gold and I paid too much for it? Is it dollar cost averaging? Is it something else? You tell me what you think, and I'm going to put a video out explaining what I did and why I did it. And then hopefully when the goods arrive in another week or so, we can do a wrap-up video that's going to declare whether I was super smart or whether I was not so smart or whether I actually lost money. But I don't consider breaking even on gold to be not so smart. So I guess it is what it is. But let me know what you think. Why did I buy gold this week at the peak of the market? Thank you, and we'll talk to you soon.